Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
You know, just literally from the trailers and only just to the extent that we can get to see what is there in the trailers and from what's being said all over the place, we're looking at a story of eternal love, okay? Just bigger picture. You think eternal love now actually exists? Tinder ka zamana hai, dating apps ka zamana hai. Does eternal love even exist? As a philosophical question.
Varun will be best suited to answer this question.
No, Adi, I feel you have some nice deep thoughts to say about eternal love.
Yeah,
you
let us
must
know.
add a few
What's
words.
your point of view on that?
My point of view on eternal love is how do I know how it was back then? So I don't know if I have any perspective on this. I feel love, the emotion is still felt the same today as it might have been felt 100 years ago. I don't think any changes in technology or anything in that can change what that feeling is. Of course, society has changed and we have so many more choices and it gets, maybe things change around, but love is the same, no?
I think definitely प्यार होता है. I think हमारी जो फिल्म है वो एक्सप्लेन करता है. आई थिंक एन आर्टिस्ट लाइक माधुरी दीक्षित जो इतने सालों से काम कर रही है, उनको अपने आर्ट के तरफ आर्ट के प्रति इतना प्रेम है कि इतने सालों के बाद भी वो काम इतनी शिद्दत से कर रही है, इतनी लगन के साथ कर रही है, दैट शी कैन स्टिल कम बैक एंड गिव अ एब्सोल्यूट बेस्ट एंड लुक अ एब्सोल्यूट बेस्ट, एंड दैट्स ओनली लव फॉर द आर्ट. And I think that's eternal love. That's eternal love.
I would like to say one thing related to love, and also since we've spoken about Madhuri ma'am's song which is called Taba, कि अक्सर लोग मोहब्बत में तबाह हो जाते हैं, लेकिन कुछ लोग अपनी तबाही में भी मोहब्बत ढूंढ लेते हैं. कलंक मोहब्बत की कहानी है, तबाही की नहीं.
Wow. Well done, fantastic segue.
So in the trailer, you say बर्बाद हो जाओगी and
बर्बाद हो जाओगी, दर्द के अलावा और कुछ नहीं दे सकता.
दर्द के अलावा और कुछ नहीं दे सकता.
ये मैंने पहली बार जब मैं आलिया को मिला था मैंने तभी भी कहा था.
So in real life, if that was ever the proposition to either one of you, would you say yes?
Oh God!
Like, don't be in love with me, don't be foolish. But I mean, the movie is encouraging you to yes. Why not? It is a.
जब प्यार होता है तो आप कभी सोचते नहीं हो ना. आप ज़्यादा सोचते नहीं हो कि गलत क्या है सही क्या है. ये अग्री भी कर रहा है मेरे साथ. हाँ, अभी हुआ है इधर को. क्योंकि जब होता है तो फिर आप सोचते नहीं हो जब प्यार होता है जो गलत है जो सही है. बट मैं बहुत लोगों को कहना चाहता हूँ कि जो हमारी फिल्म है ये बहुत सारी चीज़ों के साथ डील करते हैं, नॉट ओनली इटर्नल लव. बहुत सारे, क्योंकि जो फिल्म है इट्स बेस्ड इन 1940s के दौरान बेस्ड है ये फिल्म, तो बहुत सारे चीज़, माहौल अलग था हमारे देश का उस वक्त, तो बहुत सारे चीज़ हो रहे थे उस वक्त. तो जो बलराज चौधरी का कैरेक्टर जो संजय दत्त सर निभा रहे, इट्स वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. कुणाल खेमू भी है हमारे फिल्म में, ही हैज़ अ वेरी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग रोल इन द फिल्म. आदि जो कह रहे हैं, वी शोन वन फैसेट ऑफ हिज कैरेक्टर अभी ट्रेलर में, बट बहुत सारे दूसरे भी चीज़ें, व्हाट हिज रिलेशनशिप ही शेयर्स विद सोनाक्षी, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ रिलेशनशिप ही शेयर्स विद आलिया इन द फिल्म, वो सारी चीज़ें अभी तक बाहर नहीं आए हैं.
Yeah, and they were exploring different relationships. It's like he said, it's love, but love is not only a love that a man feels for a woman.
Yeah.
It's what you feel for your family, for other things. So that's what the film is exploring it in its entirety.
You know, I'm seeing, from what I've seen on the trailers, a love quadrangle. Can you just elaborate on what I'm seeing?
No,
I'm,
we can't elaborate.
I'm little bit confused. I mean,
You should be.
so no.
No, see the word I would use is intrigued and
Okay.
not confused.
And quadrangle is correct or
No,
rectangle? or
whatever
what is it?
angle, that I feel like the only angle one should pay attention to is the 17th April angle, which you will see in the theatre.
Madhuri ji, we have to ask you, what drew you to Kalank? What made you say, हाँ, ये इसमें मुझे काम करना है?
Well, a lot of things happened. You know, Sri Devi was supposed to do this role. Shriji was supposed to do it, and you know, she passed away. And then they came to me and they said, you know, please do this role, ma'am. So so I listened to it, and I think it was a very emotional thing for me because you know, with Shriji, it has been we've not been like been associated all the time. You know, ever since my career started, and there was always an association in some way or the other between us, whether it was comparison or whether it was, you know, saying that these are the two headliners for women in the industry, or you know, those. So it was a very emotional point for me, and I thought, okay, why not? You know, it's a great script. we have Varun and Alia and Aditya and everyone in the film. So I thought it would be a great role. Also, Bahar Begum, uska jo role hai, she's a very recluse kind of a person and very different from the roles I've portrayed so far. And she always holds the cards very close to her heart, and she never really gives in to anyone. And she's quite, because some things that some decisions that she took in her life were like, maybe she regrets them or whatever, but that's the way she is, and I thought it was very intriguing. The character is very intriguing in the movie.
The character looks intriguing. The trailer definitely looks intriguing, and I'm very happy with the way you guys are handling these without revealing too much. Like it's an art to reel us in, because you're like, oh, and then you're like, okay, 17.
वो इनके वजह से है, क्योंकि जब भी मैं कुछ बोलना चाहता हूँ तो ये जो बड़ी आँखें हैं और भी बड़े हो जाते हैं और मुझे ऐसे घूरते तो मैं ऐसे ही नीचे देखता हूँ फिर.
So we have no choice
let
but
you
to wait
talk
for the
about
17th.
two things.
सीखी हमने सब कुछ ना सीखी दुनियादारी, हम हैं अनाड़ी.
Alia, was it scary to dance with her in front of her?
In front. I'm going to say it time and again, in front. It was a bit nerve-wracking. But I was honestly nervous about the whole thing altogether. The fact that Madhuri ma'am will be there, the fact that it's a classical number, the fact that I've never done any classical Indian dancing in my life. My body language is very, the opposite of graceful according to me. So it was the whole experience of it that was a bit scary. But to be honest, I love things that scare me. Right. And I really believe that if there is something one should do, is like do something that scares you a little every day. And this whole experience scared me a lot. So I think I have done my scary bits for quite some time. But I really learnt a lot as a human being, as an actor, as a performer, as everything. Just going through the process of the song.
Yeah, no, and now that was rehearsed and then you shot it. And today you actually did like Kathak for us. And Chakkar Vagera also. That was amazing.
It's just this one hook which I can do in my sleep. Because I did it so many times. So it's like something, like I remember Varun and I were promoting even Student of the Year. We had done Disco Divane so many times that no matter what happened, we just used to...
Actually, during Student of the Year, हम लोग ने एक चीज सीख लिया था करण सर से कि अगर आपने खुद के गाने पे नहीं नाचा ना, तो कोई और नाच लेगा. क्योंकि जितना करण साहब ने राधा पे नाचा है, उतना I think आलिया और मैंने भी नहीं नाचा है.
And I told Karan, I said, now you're going to take Ghar More Pardesia also from me.
No, actually मेरा डिमांड है ये कि क्योंकि करण सर एक जज भी है और वो होस्ट भी करते हैं शोज, कि वो उनका वर्जन घर मोरे परदेसिया का कब आ रहा है. मैं वो मतलब बेसब्री से इंतजार कर रहा हूँ उसका. जरूर आएगा. डिमांड करना आप लोग. बट एक और चीज का खुलासा मैं करना चाहता हूँ आज की. एक तरफ है माधुरी दीक्षित और दूसरी तरफ है आदित्य रॉय कपूर. इनका भी गाना एक आ रहा है अभी. नेक्स्ट
दोनों नाच रहे साथ में. हाँ, but that's not released as yet. And
you're doing this in a very shady way. एक तरफ there is Madhuri Dixit and then there's Aditya. ऐसे मत कर यार. It's not fair.
It's only down from there.
No, it's most certainly is not.
On his side, right?
No. But he was a great help on the sets of that song also. He was my Sarojji actually on that.
There you go.
He really helped me and kind of pulled me through.
Varun, tell us about your jacket.
My jacket?
Yes.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So, मैं actually shooting कर रहा था लंदन में and कलंक का जो teaser था, it had just come out, तो जफर तब introduce हुआ था किसी को. And on the last day when I was leaving, a fan had made this jacket. I had met this girl actually. She's not a fan. I met her through Apar Shakti, and she had just seen the teaser at night, and she's an art student over there. And उन्होंने ये jacket paint करके actually बना के in the morning just before I caught my flight, she gifted me this. And
show them.
It's really cool. Jacket.
It's actually hand painted.
Yeah, I figured it's actually fabulous.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's fabulous.
I think और भी special ये चीज़ है क्योंकि किसी ने बहुत प्यार से बनाया और दिया है. तो मेरे लिए बहुत it's close to my heart because of that.
It's an emotional thing.
It's an emotional thing, yeah.
Fair enough.